What is up, gamers? M107 here, and welcome back to the channel. So the long-awaited reveal trailer of Season 6 went live just a few minutes ago from when I started recording this video, and it was exactly what I thought it would be. Like, I wasn't waiting for any zombies or evil creatures because, come on, it's Battlefield, we're not here to play Resident Evil. What we're gonna face, however, is simply some stronger, faster human beings somehow out of their minds. As you can see in the video, they start attacking Irish's squad with knives, and some of them are shooting as well, alongside Archangel forces probably, based on the story background that DICE has provided. You can see in the trailer that Crawford was a test subject of whatever that's been going on in this underground facility, and the enhanced soldier who attacks the squad in the beginning of the trailer is actually Crawford. At least he had a use for Archangel, bro. Anyway, in one part of the trailer, Pike actually uses her gadget to kind of identify these enhanced soldiers behind walls in the so-called jungle, which probably means Pike is going to be a useful specialist in this new game mode. I'm assuming there will be a new game mode, I have to say that, because there's no direct reference to it whatsoever, but since there will be a gameplay video on October 5th, so they have to kind of introduce something in that gameplay trailer, at least that's what I believe. And it shouldn't be just to show us the new map, right? I mean, there has to be a new game mode after all these tweets from Battlefield explaining how Pike is searching for missing notepads and all those posters and these enhanced soldiers, let's call them. There has to be a new game mode, otherwise not only me, but the whole Battlefield community will be so pissed. One thing that kind of made me happy was the fact that they just didn't listen to the community on this whole zombie theory. It would be so awkward to have some sort of that in Battlefield 2042 or any Battlefield game. About new weapons, there was nothing in the trailer. Simply just nothing. I paid a lot of attention to the weapons in the video. I actually watched the whole thing like 4 or 5 times just to spot a new weapon in their hand, but I just couldn't find anything new. There was RM68, G36 I believe, and some other weapons, but I did notice something totally new. The patch notes will be out soon, probably in October 5th after the gameplay trailer, and I will definitely make a video about that explaining everything that's needed. So maybe they're just leaving those new weapons details for the patch notes. I think we're going to have at least one, like that's the bare minimum, but what the weapons or those weapons will be is still a mystery. As the squad is running out of the facility, Irish says a cool thing from Battlefield 4 campaign first mission. If you guys remember, Irish gave the grenade launcher to Wrecker to destroy the Russian helicopter that was following them. It was a memorable reference to Battlefield 4, and that was also nice. Probably was the best part of the whole trailer. Anything related to Battlefield 4 is just way ahead of 2042, let's be honest. Season 6 will be available on October 10th, and I'm looking forward to playing it and making a video on that as well. As for the trailer, there wasn't much to discuss. It was more of a story-based trailer explaining the result of Pike's operation and Irish's squad. They really didn't go in depth, and there is still no intel on the new map's layout, new weapons, hell, even a new specialist, but nothing we can do yet, just waiting on the patch notes. There are some changes that we already know and will go live with Season 6, so let's talk about them. Alright, so there will be some quality of life improvements to vehicles with the release of Season 6. Apparently, we're going to have just a little bit of more gravity when it comes to vehicles to basically not have them float. Like, have you seen those hovercrafts just flying from one side to another? That's actually impossible in the real world, and even when you take off with a light transport when hitting a slope, that's just inappropriate. So a little bit of more gravity will make them stick to the ground. I do believe they need to work on light transport vehicle condition as well, because the moment you hit something, anything, sometimes even a tree or a light barricade, it is set on fire for no reason, and that's really frustrating, especially in the beginning of each match where you try to capture objectives faster. This issue kind of slows you down for quite some time. To make these gravity changes optimized, suspension and wheel traction will get some improvements alongside some turn rate changes, which I do believe are necessary for some of the vehicles. Back to light transport, for instance, they just turn like crap, man. I believe their turn rate must be increased significantly so you get some more maneuverability. And finally, tanks will have even further improvements to make them harder to flip from vehicle collisions. The engine power for tanks will be increased when going on the lowest RPM, which results in faster acceleration and reverse, and also faster turning when standing still. Tanks in general will now turn faster, as you can see in the video, and they perform it just sharper, if you can put it that way. But all of the changes will be detailed in Season 6 patch notes, and we're going to cover that up once it's out, so stay tuned. And EA anti-cheat is something new as well coming with Season 6. EA believes it's going to affect fair play in a positive way, and it's going to help them identifying those who don't play fair. This EA anti-cheat is just good news. Generally, anything able to catch those cheaters is welcomed by the Battlefield community, and we're all happy about this for sure. That's about the end of the video. Make sure to comment down below and tell me what you think about the trailer and Season 6 in general. I was just checking Twitter and Battlefield officially confirms new weapons and gadgets, so that's some more good news. I just wanted to let you know. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. That alone will help the channel a lot. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay cool.